Hello again. Esta habitación está llena de basura. This room is full of rubbish. It's full of garbage. It's full of trash. Carmen, will you please take the rubbish out? Otherwise, this room will smell awful, smell bad. Carmen, please, will you please take the garbage out? Please, anda, porfa, por me, do it for me. I need to work in this studio every day, and it's full of garbage. My God, doesn't smell very good. Can you please, Carmen, will you please take the rubbish out? Otherwise, de otra manera, de otra forma, otherwise, porque si no, otherwise, this television studio will smell bad. So, Carmen, a ver, es que no se entera. I need to say, how many times do I have to tell you, Carmen, can you please, or will you please, take the garbage out? Otherwise, this room will smell bad.
Hello and welcome to another really exciting class in which we're going to look at the following sentence. Would you please take the rubbish out? Otherwise, the kitchen will smell. Como siempre, iremos por partes. ¿De acuerdo? Empezando con la primera parte. Would you please? Y antes de nada vamos a hacer hincapié en la pronunciación correcta de ese verbo auxiliar. Would. No decimos ni good ni would, porque la L, para empezar, es muda. ¿Ok? Muda. Decimos would. Would you. Would. Es exactamente el mismo sonido que contienen palabras como what, when, why, would. ¿Vale? Would, nada de good, ¿de acuerdo? Would you please say that again? Es una forma bastante correcta, educada para pedirle a alguien que haga algo. Ahora sí, su uso más común es otro. Lo emplean mucho las madres a la hora de reñir sus niños. Por ejemplo, would you please stop doing that? Sería, deja de hacer eso, ¿quieres? Would you please stop doing that? Y fijaros en la entonación. Would you please, enfatizando la palabra please, would you please stop doing that? Deja de hacer eso. ¿Quieres?
Will you please do it? Will you please do it? Will you please do it? Will you please type up the notes? Aha! Will you please type up the notes and forward them to me? Es que me estoy intentando controlar la rabia que tengo. Thank you. Will you please double check the figures? Will you please double check the figures? Will you please? Will you please? Will you please double check the figures? Thank you. Will you please email the report to the rest of the team? Will you please email the report to the rest of the team? And put me in copy. Will you please put me in copy? Harriet, get a grip. Will you please email the report to everyone and put me in copy? Thank you.
Bien, we're back again with more from our sentence of the day. Would you please take the rubbish out? To take the rubbish out significa sacar la basura. Would you please take the rubbish out? ¿Podrías sacar la basura, por favor? Yeah. Would you please take the rubbish out? To take something out significa llevar algo al exterior. Okay? You can take the rubbish out, you can take a chair out, you can take a table out. Yeah? Sacar la basura. We nunca diríamos aquí to throw the rubbish out. You throw something out, que es tirar algo a la basura, pero cuando tiras o sacas la basura es to take the rubbish out. Hay bastantes formas distintas, o tres al menos, para referirnos a la basura. En Inglaterra se dice mucho rubbish, que se escribe rubbish, pero se pronuncia rubbish, con una B fuerte y además antes de la B bajando y bastante la mandíbula, ¿ok? Rubbish. Pero también existen las palabras trash, que se emplea bastante en Estados Unidos, donde también emplean la palabra garbage, ¿ok? You can take the rubbish out, you can take the trash out, or you can take the garbage out.
Take the bottles out, take the cardboard out. If you ask me, Harriet is just angry because I turned her down. That's why she's giving me so many things to do. And she doesn't even ask me politely. All it takes is, Mike, will you please take the rubbish out? But no. Mike, take the rubbish out. Take the bottles out. Take the cardboard out. Now, now, now. I didn't think I was her type. What am I talking about? I'm everybody's type. Well, I suppose I better take the rubbish out for Her Royal Highness. You want to help me? Nah, of course you don't. But you can practice the phrase, to take the bottles out. To take the rubbish out. You're good. Oh, wait. Harriet likes me. Yeah, if I give her some Mike time, I'll never have to take the rubbish out again. Harriet, it's Mike.
Bien, empezamos la tercera parte de nuestra clase de hoy, centrándonos en una sola palabra, y esa palabra es otherwise. Otherwise, todo escrito junto como una sola palabra, significa si no, ¿ok? Otherwise, obviamente empieza con la palabra other, que se escribe other, pero no se dice other, es other, también bajando la mandíbula, igual que hicimos antes con la palabra rubbish, ¿ok? Otherwise. Vamos a verlo dentro del contexto de nuestra frase de hoy. Would you please take the rubbish out? Otherwise, the kitchen will smell. Y fijaros cómo emplea una pausa bastante larga, y una pausa bastante enfática, porque es una palabra enfática, para hacer contraste de lo que vino antes, ¿no? Would you please take the rubbish out? ¿Podría sacar la basura? Por favor. Si no, otherwise, the kitchen will smell. Ojo también con la pronunciación del verbo to smell, que significa oler. No es smell, es smell. También hay otra palabra que es to stink, otro verbo que es nuestra palabra del día, to stink. Would you please take the rubbish out, otherwise the kitchen will stink. Or, would you please take the rubbish out, otherwise the kitchen will smell.
Oh, man! It stinks in here! It reeks! This is gross. This is disgusting. Oh, man. Well, you know what? I missed the meeting, and now I have to see what I missed. Let's take a look. Notes from the meeting. Okay, the boss has to double-check the figures, otherwise she'll get them wrong. The boss has to double-check, revisar, the figures, las cifras, otherwise, porque si no, otherwise she'll get them wrong. She has to double-check the figures, otherwise she'll get them wrong. Margaret. Margaret has to clean room 607. Otherwise, Wayne, the giddy, will get upset. Yeah, in fact, Margaret has to clean all the rooms. Otherwise, the boss will get upset. Let's see. Felicity. Oh, yeah. Felicity has to do a tour. Otherwise, the guests will get bored. Yeah. Felicity has to do a tour. And the last one? George, will you please take the rubbish out? Otherwise, the kitchen will smell. Oh,